Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough,
the first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. This defense for the Pats, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So the Rams call on Johnny Hecker here to punt it away on 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now Jones. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Nick Chubb, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. 1 play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has over? Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
You get down near the goal line, you need to start enlisting the help of all 11 guys on the defense. And that's a nice job there by the cornerback, squaring his shoulders and come.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Well, it was 2nd and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way into the end zone.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. New England's offense set to go. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 14th touchdown of the year. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
But these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Barry. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Kelly. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 14. A nice pickup of 17 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Here's a run with Akers on second down. And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Back to throw here. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 31, Jones escaping the pressure right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. 69 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And he gets in. expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Going right back to Akers. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. He'll look to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll drop to throw. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. They'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Now the extra point. It's up and good, and they're in control now, 35-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected.
He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Barry. And he's going to get this down near the 25. They'll run on first down with Akers. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Pats are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, that is interception number 4 for him, Charles. 4 here in the first half alone, and they're already trailing by 4 possessions.
Makes me wonder, partner, do they just not have any confidence at all in the backup, or do they just have that much confidence in him? Able to throw 4 picks already, they're certainly hoping that he can turn things around and quickly.
2nd and 5 now. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing Jones. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell. It's good, and it's now 35-14. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones, they'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jones. This will be caught once again by Brown. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Back to throw again. He's going to take a shot for the end zone, and unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now Jones throwing on 4th down. Oh, Brown, a nice catch. And he's in. Touchdown. Patriots. A.J. Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots are able to add on to their first half lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Rams about to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Taken at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down. Back to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Cruz. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Akers not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers. In from a yard out. Boswell for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, It may put a little dent in the confidence of the Offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And again, it's Chubb. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going deep for Brown. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
Jones now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So that drive, 4 plays, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He finds his man, complete. That's Barry. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak.
And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Jamel Dean.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. L.A. set to take over again on offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Barry.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Only needing 2 yards on second down.
They'll drop to throw. Got a man, it's Higbee, complete.
And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
A big play there for L.A. And even 40 yards. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. They're going to look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal.
And when you run a drag route like this down near the goal line, you're hoping maybe you get an inadvertent pick to set your man free. A lot of people call them natural screens, but this was well defense, and they stopped him for just a short gain.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And this is caught. Well, they get 1 back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb.
They'll get this to about the 38.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one a first down pickup of 8. Chubb will get the call running left. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Jones off the play fake. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Rams are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, LA! A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed. He's got a man complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for New England,
the victory moves them to 7-1 on the year.
And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.